As you may know, if you've been following me in the last few videos, during the last few months I've been throwing myself into this process of learning to sing and learning to produce my songs as a singer. In this video I would like to address this thing that when I'm doing something entirely new, like writing songs and producing them, then it's really easy for me to be in this kind of learning mindset where I'm doing something new in each song and I'm trying to figure out an entirely new concept, and it's just really exciting because I'm learning things all the time. But when I'm now sitting down to try to make a piano album, that seems to be so much harder because, I mean, it's not like I know everything, but I'm pretty good at it. Like, I have a lot of piano skills. So when I sit down to write now, it's really difficult for me to think about something I want to learn with the piano. It's as if throughout this 17 years of being in music school as a pianist, I've kind of developed an attitude that I'm supposed to be good at playing the piano. I'm supposed to do this thing that I'm good at. Music is not about being good, it's about doing things we can't do so that we have to figure it out somehow and be creative to figure it out. So in this video I would like to dive deeper into how I can be in a learning mindset with the piano, even though I already have a lot of skills with the piano. I already feel very confident with it. How can I find something at the piano which I'm not confident at that I'm able to do? So one thing that I'm a bit curious about is to see if I can find some scales that I'm not really used to playing them, and maybe they can bring me out into some new atmospheres. And the scale I haven't practiced that much in my career as a jazz pianist is the major harmonic scale. Just like a major scale, but instead of the sixth step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that sixth is flat. If we're in C major, it's an A flat instead of an A. So I'm quite used to hearing that harmonic-y thing, that flat 6, in a minor context. But the major scale is kind of contradicting because so it feels minor when I'm here, then it's actually major. It's a bit refreshing for me. So here I was also thinking that I would not use the scale of C major, but to pretend that I have the fourth step as a root, but still use the same set of notes. So the same scale, just starting it from the fourth step, which would then mean. So then I have like a minor scale with a flat 5 and a major 7th. I've never used that before, so I already wrote a little melody with this. Nice. So let's write another one. Let's start on a different note this time. I really want to start with the C sharp. And then I'm looking for a second note. Trying out some different options. See which one intrigues me. Take my time to listen. I don't like it, I listen a little bit longer because sometimes we just have that initial instinct reaction that we don't like it, but we actually just need to give it a bit more time. I like that. I kind of got into following this some kind of zigzag pattern, like up, down a little bit, up more, down a little bit, so. I've never heard that before. I kind of feel like we should change the root note here. Still to something in the scale, so maybe this? So let's try some different options and listen to the melody as well, so we don't do it in isolation from what the rest of the song is. I think I like the E flat most. Now I'm getting to the point where it's like hard to overview what I've written, and this would be a lot easier to do in the computer where I could just like write it in. But I want to also challenge my remembering muscle a little bit. Yeah. The major third feels a bit too... Ah! Whoa, that surprises me. One more chord, and I felt like making a much more simple melody. With simple, I mean just smaller intervals, so more like seconds. Now I really like that. Oh, we got... Okay, we could repeat this phrase once we get to it. Can I remember everything? I think I can. Let's play everything and see what we got. We did it! We wrote a song with the harmonic major scale, and it was really exciting. I felt like I actually got to know the scale now, and I'd love to continue playing the scale. I think I'm gonna keep using that scale a lot in my songs, and maybe add some other orchestrating and rhythmical elements that I want to learn and explore on top of this. Yeah! And I feel like I did it. I found something with the piano that I've never done before, and I learned something by writing a song with that tool. Success! Remember to like and subscribe, unless you already did it. If you click the subscribe button when you're already subscribed, you're gonna unsubscribe, so don't do that.